Every post is a signal. Give it fuel. Boost eggs, the social value layer.
Let's go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal, Peace Love Music, with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends over at BitcoinLive, Decentralized Broadcasting. It is Wednesday, hump day. Get over the hump. Whoop, whoop. We got a lot going on. Friendly reminder, this is a news show providing news, some information, some education, hopefully some entertainment. Never financial advice, though. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. It's very important that you actually take that seriously. Do not invest money in anything that you need to pay your bills, to feed your family, any of that stuff. It's not a lottery ticket, or maybe it's about as good as buying a lottery ticket sometimes. You know, you're not going to get a huge run up in a short period of time, solve all your problems in a short period of time. It's important that you do the work. You know, doing your own research is the work. I don't know why I found this in my drawer. I haven't worn the Pink Floyd t-shirt in a while. It was in with my like regular t-shirts that I don't wear all that often because I'm not wearing button-down shirts because I'm not doing a lot of real estate business because I'm spending all my time doing live streams. But I don't know why it keeps giving me like this V-neck thing going on. It's bothering me while I'm trying to. It's distraction. I swear to God, I'm not trying to go deep cut on the neck. So always do your own research. I also want to just real briefly before I get into the news and the items today. There's a lot going on. I see a lot of violence, a lot of activity. You know, I've made my stance on immigration public many times. I think people should be allowed to come and go as they please as long as they're not harming anybody. I don't believe in hard, heavily closed borders, mass deportations of people that otherwise haven't done anything wrong or haven't harmed anybody. But I also don't think that organizing and committing violence against the state apparatus is the right way to combat that. I think that people are being driven on purpose to engage in these sort of things, and just be careful what you're getting involved in and who you're trying to impress with your actions, what you're actually doing, who are you seeking approval from, because man, there's some rough stuff going on in the world. And I know a lot of good people that are saying some really crazy stuff these days and just not looking at things from a balanced perspective. So just be careful and maybe tune out some of the noise. If things are starting to make you feel frustrated and stressed when you're on the timeline and seeing some of these conversations, turn it off. Go touch some grass. Play some video games or something. Get out of those conversations. It's becoming a lot of like people talking past each other, and they're just trying to score points and debunk each other, and there's no actual like discussion or conversation. People aren't actually trying to understand each other. They're just trying to, I've already got I've come to my conclusion. I see your statements as a definitive conclusion that you're making, and we're just going to argue and try to one up each other. And it seems to be going badly. So just realize that we have a lot more in common than where we differ on ideologies. We all need to eat. We all need love. We all need companionship, partnership, and engagement, and meaningful experience. Just make sure your meaningful experience isn't predicated on a bunch of bullshit that doesn't actually matter. It's not meaningful. All right, I'll get off my soapbox. Let's take a look at the numbers today. I know there's also a lot of down feelings in the market, but I don't think we're actually in that bad of a situation personally. Bitcoin seems to have stabilized at 113K. Talk a little bit more about some of the other things going on in the markets, but that's the bellwether. Bitcoin seems to be hanging into that 112, 113 range, testing that out, and maybe turning it into support. Ethereum, 4,100, still over $4,000, slightly down, but not terribly. Where's Stacks at? I haven't looked at it this morning very much. There's some guys. Actually, we moved up a little bit. It's at 60 cents still. I think I saw it at 59 briefly earlier, but slightly down, but definitely not out. Moving up by market cap in the rankings to 76. Fear and greed index at 39. Market has gone into fear. There's an old adage about when the market's fearful versus when the market's greedy. So just kind of maybe do some research on that paradigm. The top 3 gainers in the last 24 hours. Wait a minute. Oh, I messed up. Here we go. Aster, IMX, and Zcash are the top 3 token gainers for the last 24 hours. We do have a number of gainers, by the way. The market's not all red, for sure, guys. It's a lot of green in the top. Almost half the market is in the green or just about neutral. More than half the market is actually just about neutral, because like 0.06 down is flat. It's not all bad, guys. It's not all bad. Let's take a look at the Stacks tokens on STX Tools. I did share my screen, right? Yeah. Okay, good. All right, so Stacks tokens on STX Tools. Guys, if you are not familiar, stxtools.io is a great place to go do your own research if you're interested in learning more about some of the tokens on Stacks. SBTC, Leo, Dog, Nasty, Meme. Nice. Some things looking okay. And just look at the tokens here. This is the same list here. Grew up a little bit. So not a ton of movement up. A lot of stuff is flat or just slightly down. Flat? Wait, I just flat? Flat is real. When you stack your stacks, you earn native Bitcoin rewards. Stacks has fast, low-fee transactions, proof of transfer security, and Bitcoin finality. plus SBTC, which is programmable Bitcoin to be deployed into a very robust Bitcoin-centric DeFi ecosystem on Stacks. Stacks is where it's at. Tell your friends. It's on a discount right now too, so it might be worth taking a look at it at 60 cents. Not financial advice, but it is where it is. And I'm just trying to find my news stories. This is yesterday's because I didn't pin today's. So let me pin today's. All right. Grab that here. This is still yesterday. Eventually, we'll have a full-scale news production team. I'll have a producer, or maybe I'll be the producer, and there'll be someone better to look at than me on giving you the news. That'd be interesting. Let's see. This is today's news, so I can share this now. And just make sure I have my reports handy. All right. Oh, what am I doing? We talked about the numbers. This is what was up at the top earlier today, so I'm not sure what changed then. Tether is eyeing a $500 billion valuation. Tether, the world's largest stablecoin issuer, is preparing to raise fresh capital that could value the company at an astonishing $500 billion, putting it ahead of many global tech giants. While USDT remains its core product, Tether has aggressively expanded into Bitcoin mining, artificial intelligence, and energy infrastructure, positioning itself as a diversified digital asset powerhouse. CEO Paolo Arduino says the firm's goal is to bridge blockchain with real-world assets at scale, giving Tether influence across finance, energy, and emerging technologies. The move highlights how deeply stablecoin providers are embedding themselves into global markets. Definitely not one to be slept on, in my opinion. Lots going on in that space. The CFTC Tokenized Collateral Pilot Program. That's interesting. The U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, announced a pilot program to test tokenized collateral in derivatives markets. The program will explore how blockchain-based assets can be integrated into clearing and settlement processes, aiming to boost efficiency, transparency, and resiliency of U.S. financial infrastructure. While regulators have taken a cautious approach to digital assets, this marks a significant step toward modernization of traditional markets. The CFTC's initiative could set a precedent for broader adoption of tokenization in financial systems, aligning with global moves to embrace blockchain for capital markets innovation. I think we got some numbers for Stacking DAO this morning. Your rates on Stacking DAO. We talked about stacking Bitcoin and earning native Bitcoin rewards. You can actually earn BTC yield at 9.32% by stacking your stacks at Stacking DAO, or you can engage in liquid staking on Stacking DAO. You can earn your yield in STX with STSTX, which is currently paying an 8.31% APY today, or you can get your rewards in SBTC with STX BTC at 8.07% APY over at Stacking DAO. Just use Stacking DAO. Safest Bitcoin wallets, September 2025. And honestly, a lot of it has to do with users, by the way, like what you're doing with it. But a new industry review outlines the safest Bitcoin wallets available this month, highlighting the continued importance of custody choices for digital assets. Cold wallets such as Ledger, it's a Freudian slip. Cold wallets such as Ledger and Trezor remain the most secure, offering robust offline protection. Mobile wallets like Blue Wallet and Moon balance convenience with strong encryption, while newer Web3 integrated wallets allow users to access decentralized apps directly. The report emphasizes that ultimate security depends on user practices. Avoiding phishing attacks and securing private keys are just as important as wallet technology itself. For long-term holders, hardware storage remains the gold standard. The truth is that you should always be auditing your practices, auditing what you have, making sure that your stuff is safe, and keeping your data offline as much as possible as far as where your long-term hodl stuff is. And keep only the minimum amount you need to engage when you're engaging. Kraken donates $2 million to Advocacy. Crypto exchange Kraken has pledged $2 million to U.S. advocacy groups and political action committees focused on defending digital asset rights. I'm blind. I'm going blinder. I might need to get some new glasses. The donation will fund lobbying, legal challenges, and grassroots initiatives to protect innovation in the face of growing regulatory pressure. Kraken emphasized that its long-term mission is to preserve financial freedom and ensure the U.S. remains competitive in blockchain technology. Industry leaders argue such support is vital as policymakers debate stricter rules. The more signals that major exchanges are willing to fight back by directly funding efforts to influence regulation. Oh my gosh. Just tired these days, guys. There's so much going on. It takes a lot to just kind of get into all these stories. I've already read them like 3 times. So, BitFlow update. BitFlow is the DEX aggregator that gets you the best swap rates across BTC, STX, SBTC, rooms, and more with flex pool and boosted yields in the farms. Go check them out at bitflow.finance. Canada deepens China trade ties. Canada is strengthening trade ties with China as U.S. tariff policies complicate North American economic relations. Prime Minister Mark Carney met Chinese Premier Li Qiang during the UN General Assembly to discuss tariff relief, agricultural exports, and bilateral trade. Early reports suggest progress on Canadian canola exports, with Chinese markets already reacting to the talks. However, political risk remains as Li urged Canada to respect China's core interests. The shift underscores Canada's effort to diversify trade partnerships in a turbulent global environment, though balancing economic opportunity with geopolitical challenges will be difficult. On September 23rd, that's yesterday, Bitcoin spot ETFs experienced a net outflow of $103.61 million. FBTC led with outflows of $75.56 million, while ARCB saw $27.85 million. Offsetting gains came from BTCO plus $10 million and IBIT plus $2.5 million. Ethereum spot ETFs also saw a total net outflow of $140.75 million. FETH recorded the highest single-day outflow of $63.4 million, followed by Grayscale's ETH fund with $36.37 million in outflows. Bitwise, ETHW, and ETHE posted outflows of $23 and $17 million, respectively. These are your top 5 gainers today on STX Tools. Leo, SAI, Dog Nasty, and Meme, or at least as of a little while ago. And in the calendar for today, as always, we have a great time with Binta, with the Whatever Morning Space and the Good Vibe Tribe. GP, Hana, P-Lord came up. It was great to hear from the homie. I love it when you join, by the way, brother, so make sure you keep doing that. We have this show we do every Monday through Friday at 8:30. We bring you the news. I'm going to bring on the homies. We'll have a chat. We'll talk about some stuff. We actually have a really interesting guest tomorrow. Tune in to find out. And at 9:30, the Game Master will be back with Find to Earn rounds, where we our hunters search for the location in Google Maps, and the first person that finds it wins the prize for the round. I think we have 5 or 6 rounds with a jackpot round at the end, and lots of options with a bunch of meme coins, Leo coin, Bitcoin Pepe, Flat Earth, a bunch of other tokens in the ecosystem. So get out and support. At 11 a.m., we have the Zest Protocol Town Hall with GP and Gnome, the advisor, and a bunch of other guys. And at noon, the Zest Weekly Content Workshop with GP will happen on the Zest Discord, I believe. And at 1 p.m. is the Leo Art Space with Melanie, Reese, and Rubes. 3 p.m., Building on Bitcoin with Bitflow and the gang, Diego, Dylan, Samisa, Big Mac. Great times. I actually love the conversations that go around in there. They do a great job. They get a bunch of guys up. I will be joining. And at 5:30 p.m. in the All Things Crypto Show with Dave, Nat, Landy, and the gang. Great stuff. Perspectives throughout the ecosystem or the crypto space. And make sure you tune in. And then always a great way to end your day is the DeOrganized Nightly with GPSC and friends. Get out and support. It's a great time. And GP always has the news, the alpha, and some great content on there. So make sure you tune in tonight. Real quick, before I bring in our guests, I do want to just read out a little bit about some amazing partners we have in the space. Wish I could automate this a little bit better. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their SDX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums and users start earning rewards immediately, so there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. Choose to get your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. Want to start earning yields today? Head over to stackingdao.com and jump in. Stacking DAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. And Bitflow, I used the wrong link, by the way. If I just did bitflow.finance, I'd have a card here and it would look better. And I know that, but I missed it when I was setting up my stuff this morning. Bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Recently, Bitflow rolled out flex pools launching with STX to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. Head over to bitflow.finance today. Jump on in. The water's fine. Surf's up. Head out and join us for the space today. I'm going to bring on the homies. We got, get this out of the way. GP!
Hey,
I was you were going to be wearing your Pink Floyd shirt because I picked mine today.
Dude, I felt like, it happens a lot of the time. I was trying to wear the Pizza Ninja shirt. You'd be wearing the Pizza Ninja shirt.
Every time.
But I decided
Dragon Ball. Actually, I haven't seen it. I have to get to my laundry person, aka Mrs. Peace Love Music, and ask her where's my shirt. What's up, Hannah?
Good morning, dude.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Chécalo. What up, everybody?
Good morning, guys.
Oh, good, Brody. What's up?
Crazy stuff, man. Just working through the motions of getting things done, right? This is the early bird gets the worm type of feel to the markets. It feels like things are just kind of chopping around sideways, but me, I'm packing my bags. I am getting ready. I think that this is the calm before the storm. I saw a lot of talks about this Aster token on the timeline, as well as in the Leo group chat. Does anyone know a little bit about this? Apparently CZ holds a bunch of Aster. I did some research on Aster back in the day. Apparently they're doing something with Sony. I don't know if that's still going on. Anybody know anything about this token?
I don't know much about it except for that CZ holds like 85% of the token.
Right, distribution's kind of wonky.
Yeah, I'm a little like, I mean, it's an airdrop. It's an airdrop where there's, so there's a huge, if he holds it, then there's actually huge short-term limited amount of available supply. So that could actually support price in the short term. what does it mean for price in the long term? And does it really make sense to hold? And is there a lockup period? I don't really know much about it otherwise.
Yeah. What does it do? What is Aster? Google it real quick. Pull out the Googler. The handy dandy Google. So the Aster token is native utility and governance token for the Aster Decentralized Exchange, a newer platform for decentralized perpetual trading on-chain transactions. Okay, so it's a perp dex. Aster token holders can participate in protocol governance, stake tokens, and earn passive income. And airdrop. So yeah, that's that airdrop you're talking about. There's
real quick. I want to respond to this guy if he's still watching. RV404. Do me a favor and comment at me in an actual post, because I can't get your actual X handle here right now, and I definitely want to chat with you about D-Grants. And if I'm not following you, my DMs you might not be able to DM me, and or I'm not sure. But I will happily DM you and or GP get that for me if you can.
Yeah, I think I got it. That is RV_404. I'll drop it in the private chat here. Boom, boom. But yeah, D-Grants is going on. People, I'm hearing that applications are also starting to pour in.
Applications are coming in, and I guess I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. Allegedly there was a link shared to all of the stewards where we could access it, but I didn't get the link in my email. I didn't see it. I haven't had a chance to really follow up in my Gmail this morning. I don't know, but I hadn't had it yesterday.
You're up for a wild ride. I can't wait until you tell us what's going on with the D-Grants, what projects you're speculating on, dude. I cannot wait to speculate on brand new projects. That's one of the cool things about D-Grants, is that not only is it helping bootstrap these teams to get started building here, but we also get new cool innovations that come out of D-Grants, and we get to speculate. I am a speculator by nature. I'm a spectate on just about anything. I'm gonna sit in and let's see if my skin, if I can put my skin in the game. So fun. I can't wait until it's public and everybody's kind of talking about the projects that they like coming out of D-Grants. Another thing that I really enjoy about D-Grants is the pitch spaces, right? So eventually down the line we'll have a space where everybody gets together that has put in a proposal, and they'll do an elevator pitch. That was a lot of fun for skill building, learning how to talk about your project and stuff like that for me in D-Grants cohort 2. So really hoping that we have something like that again. I would love to hear these people talk about their projects, man. You can hear the passion.
Definitely, yeah. People are cooking.
See, this is the problem. So I got the username. I sent him a DM, and now I'm in my DMs, and there's 8 things I have to respond to right now, and I can't until 2 hours from now.
You're always working, bro. A lot is on your plate, and I just respect how you're working, and also in the D-Grant space. Coming from this space, I see you in the other space, and coming to another space. You're always in the spaces and also working, bro. Yeah, I feel for you.
You could say I'm a space shot,
spaceman.
Hey, all blue skies. Let's go. Pretty sure Elton John made a song about you one day, huh?
Burning out his fuse up here alone.
Yeah, he's burning up fuse up here alone.
Motor home. Remember that commercial where everyone's getting the line wrong?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So Besant, Treasury Secretary Besant says Powell should have cut rates 100 to 150 BPS now instead of just 25. How do we feel about that? That's a giant rate cut. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the biggest ones in history, if not the biggest one ever. If you would have
There was a big one a couple of years ago, and when
do you remember how big?
I think there was one time where they cut it close to a whole point.
Okay, so that'd be 100, and I don't know, like maybe more are in our near future.
We have access. I'm just gonna Google it right now. What is the largest Fed rate cut ever?
Yeah, because I'm curious, like, and that way we can kind of backtrack and see how markets reacted to that. I would imagine it got pretty violent.
So in 1980, they cut 2.44%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, never mind. Big. Wow, 2 whole points. Almost 3 whole points.
That was during stagflation in the 70s. That was to war. And actually, you know what happened in the early 80s? The markets ended up like going bananas. Like they had a huge rally into the late 80s and early 90s. Then there was more recession, and then Clinton came out and he like had all sorts of tricks to goose markets that they did in the 90s. So
which inevitably led to the big bubble.
Well, that's the thing. From a general economic standpoint, these are all being manipulated, right? The people in charge are manipulating them because they want to actually facilitate short-term outcomes that they can control. And of course, the administration wants to cut rates because that's going to generate economic activity. It'll show growth. It'll actually result in short-term net gains for the economy. But it becomes, if the economy is overheated, there's too much inflation. Price inflation actually harms the poorest among us the most. It's hard for them.
Yeah, dude. Eggs get to be $15.
That was a whole other thing, though. They culled a bunch of chickens. They killed a bunch of chickens. That's why we. That was it. Right, for no reason. For no reason except for to cause inflation on eggs leading into the presidency. It was a political move, and that's the problem. I'm not getting it.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, you killed the chickens, less eggs,
and then you wage this massive media campaign about how Trump's policies is calling down inflation when he just took office, and there's no way his policies are in effect and actually having any effect yet. Like, it's bullshit. There's so much bullshit in our media. That's actually why I love stacks and I love Bitcoin and I love crypto. But to be honest with you, part of the reason why I do this every day is because I know I'm an honest. I might be wrong about things, but I'm coming at it from an honest perspective. I'm trying to be accurate. So the news media that we have right now, and I know people think that there's sides, right? But it's all just corporate based. And the appearance of left versus right in the media is bullshit. They represent the billionaire class together. And everything out there is very controlled. They have specific talking points. You're not allowed to talk about certain things in the media. And if you do, right, there's censorship and control, narrative control. And if you talk outside of their narrative, they will cancel you, they will suppress you, they will do all sorts of things, even kill you if you're making a lot of noise.
Making too much ruckus and you get knocked off. That's crazy, dude. We are the real media now, right? Elon said so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and that's really what it was supposed to be. That was the freedom of the press back in the day, and when they created the Constitution, and they were deliberating on these rights, which actually are rights that the government is not allowed to infringe on. It's not like everybody has to let you do whatever you want, but you're not. The government cannot intercede. And what we know, thanks to Elon Musk, is that for a long time, the government was directly working with the media to suppress and control narratives. That is a violation of the Second Amendment. The First Amendment, not Second Amendment. That is a violation of the right to free speech. And we're all supposed to be, there was local newspapers, plural, multiples, back when there was, just it was a lot complicated to put out a news store and, a newspaper or articles on a regular basis. It was a lot of it. And then even when TV broadcasts came out and radio, independent individuals had radio stations and television stations, and the networks were independent. And then they started creating the networks, and you would get the content from the networks. And then all of a sudden now everything has to be on a network, and the networks are top down controlling narratives, and they're controlling narratives on behalf of their sponsors, their supporters. I won't ever take money from anybody that is telling me I can't talk about something, and I'll be respectful of my sponsors. I'll be respectful of what their situation is. I want to make sure that I'm not harming their brand in my broadcasts and stuff like that. But we're not going to be dishonest or deliberately obscure information that's accurate because we're getting paid to do so. I would never.
Yeah, true.
And that's what they do in politics.
Well, the media is now an extension of the political class. It's all very, very controlled from a high level that most people don't see.
But Sam, this side, the media is controlled by the government, so they have to say everything that's aligned to their policies and stuff. So which is crazy.
So I don't want to get too far into the weeds on this because I know Hannah has something he wants to show us.
Oh shit! What you got, Hannah?
Bro? Yesterday I just bought an action figure by mistake, and I thought it was gonna be this size. So when I paid, look at what I got, bro.
Oh no! Oh no! Giant.
Let me unbox it. Let's
unbox it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Giant. It's giant, bro. What
gigantic. It's an action figure.
It's freaking giant.
Let me pull it
out.
out.
Is it the black?
Let me throw this away.
Look at that.
Itachi Uchiha.
Let's go.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, it's
look
huge.
how big it is.
It's giant, bro. It's supposed to be a little bit small, but dude, that is fire. That's so good. Oh, and it comes with this crow too, which
you can
Shui's eye.
That's you can put back in the crows, and I think it was made by a 3D printer. Look at this.
Look at that, dude. That's fly as a bird, fly as a crow, so to speak.
Yeah, fly as a crow, and it's gonna be in my props. Probably have a show here,
like on the wall.
So what? I don't.
Yeah.
What?
That's dope.
What is that from? What is the IP from?
Naruto.
GP. Yeah, it's Naruto. It's one of the most loved villain in all anime, which is Uchiha Itachi. So
he's like an anti-hero.
Yeah,
kind of like, because he's behind everything that happens, and he sees so far. He's like playing chess with these characters, right? He sees 3 steps ahead, man. He's just a very, very intelligent. I love his story. He's got a good story, man.
Yeah, and also it makes you feel like you're beating him, but it's all an illusion that he has created. And it was good, like putting people under like hypnosis, and then you think you are ahead of him, but he is the one who's like 10 steps ahead of you.
He's pulling all the strings. Dude. He's, Obito thought that he was pulling the strings. Nah, like this guy this guy is in a different league all in itself. And I know that we have like a big base of anime fans in our ecosystem as well. We often get into like little talks in the Zest and Stacking Out Discord about, different characters and stuff. It's been a minute since we actually talked a little bit about this, but I want to shape some of the characters. Like, I'm working on a comic strip, right? Who's to say that it stops there? Maybe there's even an anime involved. And you guys kind of pushed me into watching these shows, these animes. I was never like very, very heavy into animes, but man, like the stories.
We should hook up Peace. We should hook up Peace with the anime.
I mean, dude. Peace puts together. He put together some lore for Cryptonauts, right? Imagine going into like Chat GPT and saying, "Hey, like reference this source material from Naruto, and then create some lore for Cryptonauts." Cryptonauts, you give the reference of what's going on in Cryptonauts, the lore, and then it comes up with an amalgamation between Naruto and Cryptonauts. That's the power of AI. I love to see the references that people are using.
That would be so. You know how like Fortnite will do themes. Like they did the soccer theme, they did the superhero theme, they did the like Spider-Man and Superman and all sorts of different IP themes on Avengers, right? So, like you could actually do the same kind of thing in Cryptonauts, basically, where first you want to get the gameplay established, right, and your initial IP established. But you can definitely just start adding on stories, like some backstories as to why is Star Wars coming on to Cryptonauts? Why is Naruto's coming on Cryptonauts? And so you can actually, that is a great idea, by the way.
Yeah, we just got to be careful about using certain IPs. We might have to approach it as like this is a character inspired by or something like that, to where like there's somehow something of an alternate dimension, and then like they come through, and then you never know. But like I agree. I think that's a really cool way to approach it, and I think that if anybody's interested in like contributing to the lore and backstory of Cryptonauts and stuff, get into the BoostX Discord. You can follow BoostX_app. You can follow Cryptonauts_SDX on X, and then get involved. We are shaping the gameplay, the characters, all of that together as a community, and it's been a really fun process.
Community build.
So it's cool to see
best.
Yes. And that's another thing about Crypto Dude, man. Ever since he began coming on DeOrganized nightly whenever he was first launching BoostX, he takes the community feedback and then always takes it, holds it to high regard, right? And then ends up using a lot of the features that are suggested. So I love the way that he builds in the open. It's really good. And he also helps a lot of other people kind of get through, different building hurdles as well. So if you want to shape GameFi and get involved with Cryptonauts, go do that. There's a suggestion channel just for your cool ideas. I think that, it's a good way to approach it. It's a lot of fun, and I want everybody to have fun while we're, and share this. This is for the community.
Yeah, for sure. It does. And guys, it is a great, you guys should definitely be in the BoostX Discord. If you're interested in the ecosystem, what GP's talking about with Cryptonauts, that's where those conversations are happening as well. Plus, it's just a really very interesting project, what Crypto Dude is building, how he's iterating and all. He's just doing a great job there. So I would definitely pay attention and get into the BoostX Discord.
So another thing that's been going on too is this Runelings, man. Did you guys mint some Runelings?
I minted one. I wanted to mint more than one, but bootstrapping and all of that, I I can't invest money I cannot afford to lose. And while $60 isn't a tremendous amount of money, I don't know whether I'll need that $60 next month. So I only minted one. But I think it's a great project. I love the IP. I'm rocking it as my PFP right now, the one I got. Hana's made some great content around my PFP, which I love.
We're going to make animations out of it.
Yeah, I love it, man. And honestly, I think that the Runelinks community is really dope. Like I've made some for that's what, so the space I was in today with Grace, she was part of the Battle for Hana crew that was minting that's got delayed, and then also Runelinks. And so there's a Runelinks chat group, DM group, and met a lot of really cool people today. But like even that space this morning, if it wasn't for the Runelinks mint and for Binta bringing KukulCon onto our show, I wouldn't have ever met some of these people. And it's a really great, it's a great community in there.
And I think the artwork is pretty cool too. It's unique. I like the little mask. The Runelings look cool themselves, So it's just the biggest thing to talk about is the giveaway though. So they're doing this giant giveaway with all sorts of prizes. They've got this 4 Mager rune stone, which is like one of the biggest inscriptions that has been inscribed on Bitcoin to date. It's giant. The artwork for that is pretty crazy itself. But yeah, there's a lot of giveaways tied to this mint. So soon, go ahead.
What are those? What are those? Are those ghosts or?
I think so.
Reaper?
I think so. I think they're like fairy ghost people.
The Runelings?
If that makes sense. Is there some?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. They just look cool, but yeah, I think some kind of ghost, with a white mask on, kind of.
You know what they remind me of, Hana? Those little characters from Zelda with the mask.
Oh yeah.
It gives me that vibe. That's what I get from the artwork.
So I think it'll be cool if they give it a backstory and stuff.
I think so too. It's cool that they're doing a giveaway, but I mean, me, I'm an artist, so I really appreciate the artwork itself too. So pretty dope. I can't wait to see what and who in our community wins. I think it's big. I'm rooting for everybody. I want to see somebody in the Stacks community get that 4 Maker and go around bragging on the time.
Honestly, I'm psyched for anybody. I think there's 2,500 total holders, but I would love to see someone from our crew, especially like Hana or Benta, because they've been just constantly contributing. But I would love to see someone in our ecosystem get it. That would be great.
Yeah, I've said it openly in a couple different places that if I win the 4 Maker, I am going to give away. If I win the 4 Maker and I'm able to sell that bad boy for multiple BTC, I am giving away a whole Bitcoin. I don't know exactly how I'm going to give it away, but I am going to be giving away 1 BTC if I win.
You get BTC. You get BTC.
You
get BTC. Get BTC.
To be honest with you, I don't know that I would say I would give away a ton of BTC, but I would definitely. So what I would do with that is I would sell it. I would fund it DeOrganized, and there would be all sorts of giveaways constantly on DeOrganized as part of just having the funding there. We'd be able to self fund a bunch of things. We would obviously still include our tremendous partners, but we wouldn't necessarily need as much support from them if we were able to self-fund like that. So it would be amazing if we won that. But
it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but too. I'm not holding my breath. It's a long shot with one runeling. So. But best of luck to everybody.
But you're saying there's a chance. There's a chance.
There's a chance. Well, I mean, 1 out of 2,000 or 1 out of 3,000 or even out of the total is about 8,000. 1 out of 8,000 is not terrible odds for the size of the prize, to be honest.
It isn't. Yeah, it's not. It's like
one of us. One of us is definitely going to win, like I did with the Bob.
Oh, dude, yeah, huge win, massive success, even if it is controversial. Congrats to
Yeah, it was
Rihanna for
control.
being the main champion and the main character. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, and also ended controversially, but yeah, anyways, it is what it is. So there was a split between two guys, which is me and Rafiko, and Rafiko donated his 500k to Chad for the way he was burning. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the blockchain the last days. The ban didn't go through, but yeah.
You can see where it was initiated though, so like it's like one of those things that had a failed transaction or whatever. But Ace is such a Chad, man.
Yeah.
He's always so supportive of this ecosystem, man. He deserves to
For sure.
win. Good guy all around. So him and his son actually came through and talked to Crypto Dude and I on one of these BoostX screen shares where we're often like doing some cooking, some conceptualizing for cryptonauts and stuff like that. And he came through, and actually his son is pretty quick. We talked a little bit about doing some Fortnite maps and then maybe doing some onboarding that way.
Nice guys. I actually am getting word the Game Master is on his way up from the underworld right now. It's just about time for some find to earn rounds. We're really excited to get back into the find to earn rounds because we missed yesterday. The Game Master was attending to some matters in the underworld himself. So we'll be right back after a quick word from our amazing sponsors with some find to earn rounds for you guys. Stay tuned. It is time. The Game Master is here in his true form. How are you today, sir?
GM model. As eternal as ever.
GM Xenitron.
Let the hunt begin.
Good.
We have a bunch of rounds for you guys today. We are super excited to be back in action. And one moment I will share with you guys, only available for our live stream members, is the image for the first round. Just to kind of go over things with you guys real quick, what's going to happen is you're going to see an image like this one here. This is an image that you can find in Google Maps. Obviously, it's stylized with our friend, the Bitcoin Pepe, the only Pepe coin you need to know about, the orange frog.
Wow.
He looks like he's going to go punish some people.
Punisher. The Punisher, bro.
What's he got in the guitar case?
Yeah.
Punisher today.
The Bitcoin Pepe Punisher. We like it. So, guys, you get an advantage by tuning into the live stream. You get to actually see the image early, and you only get this on the live stream for the first round. The games are played on the Skullcoin BTC account on X, and the game rounds drop. We give a countdown on the live stream, so you have an advantage through the show the whole time. We have rounds sponsored by Bitcoin Pepe, Leo Coin, Flat Earth, Droid, POS from the STX AI crew, and the jackpot round sponsored by Skullcoin with some stacks up for grabs. We play a bunch of rounds. The rounds launch on the Skullcoin page. There's a link to your Google Maps starting point, and then you're going to go into that map, and you're going to, somewhere near that starting location, you're going to find this image. The first person that clicks on, you know what, it's hard to see. Let me actually maximize this. Up at the top here, all right, now I'll just minimize this. That's what I'll do. Hold on, take off that logo. I'm messing up my flow here today. So up at the top here, you have the link that says share. You click that link, you copy the link and that comes up, you post that underneath the game round on X, on the game post, and the first one that gets it gets the prize for the round. What was I going to say? So, no. Oh yeah. First rule of Find to Earn is you must share out the live stream. So guys, share out the live stream. Say Skull in the live chat. Let us know you're watching. Also, if you have any comments or any feedback, you can always share that in the comments and or in the live chat. We love hearing from you guys in the live chat. Actually, I think we got a couple of good morning. Target in the house. Fikri's here ready to play. Good morning, guys. So we'll have this game round launch in a moment. GP, you want to play today? You want to do multiples?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm going to win. I'm feeling like today is my day. It's hump day.
We are gonna start the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Let's go.
first round. Everyone can play.
Let's go.
Play.
Haji, man.
Let the hand begin.
I'm on the screen,
Not
girls.
so easy. It's not for whitelist, but you can try to get it. 800k paper, big prize. Repost and like the game before you win. Don't play with Game Master.
Do not play with the Game Master. He will take it away. So we are reposting the live stream down here. Boom, boom. Making sure that we repost the game round. Boom, boom. Taking a mental snapshot of this rocker Pepe. He's got his guitar in hand. Got the Punisher skull on the shirt. Looks like he's got a Punisher there on the back of this Jeep here. And then we're going to go click this link here, which will take you to your starting location. Let me replace the screen so y'all.
We are looking for Frank.
Yes,
House.
we are looking for Frank Castle. Frank House. Oh, shit.
I don't think it's a good idea though, but yeah, anyways, we are looking for the Pepe.
Who will be the winner? We're still working on leaderboard. It's almost ready.
Let's go.
We have 155 about unique winners.
155 unique winners. That's pretty solid.
It's huge. It's huge.
Okay, the winner is crystalclear.btc. He was the first one who found location. The second was RI and the great one. Okay, RI could play the whitelist games. Be ready for the whitelist games. We add. So.
Dang, that was crazy. That's fast.
Yeah, it was on starting
Yeah.
location, so
Lightning
it was easy. Like you have to just to go forward.
Oh, clever.
Right over there. At a time like this.
Okay, we have 2 whitelist rounds for beginners and for people who played already. Get ready.
Let's go.
All right, we're going back to the Skullcoin BTC page on X. Let's see about it. So we're going to wait here, and we're going to smash F5 as soon as we get the countdown. Good luck to our new hunters that are on the whitelist. May the odds
For
forever be in
whitelist
your
rounds, it's very easy. Get ready. The launch like in 20 seconds.
$20 seconds. Get ready, whitelist players.
Yes, sir. I feel like I'm winning this one. I'm feeling lucky.
Okay, we start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Refresh the skull coin.
Let's go, Andy. Hajime.
Jekalo.
Dime.
Vámonos. Now I'm gonna leave up.
Wait, is it my X? Because I'm not seeing the
Wait,
post.
it's freeze. Wait a moment, everyone.
Uno momento.
With a false start. False start. Get back. Get back.
5-yard penalty.
Still first down.
Okay, it's working right now. Refresh the page. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, dude. All right, so we are
Ooh,
Ajime.
Hyundai.
pressing the refresh button, going here, scrolling down a little bit to the next game run, and we are looking for the POS
at Adventura Mall.
and Ventura Mall.
Get ready,
Wow.
we launch one more whitelist round is coming.
So it's
One
funny.
more whitelist round games with 2 episodes.
If you Google just Adventura Mall, you get it's a huge mall, so you take longer walking around the mall than if you just started at the starting location.
Yeah, I see. I'm seeing that now. Called me right on out. My strap ruined. He's like,
I tried the same thing. I was like, this might be easy. We might be able to find this one easy.
okay, good luck.
No, the game master knows. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is like Chicago Airport Mall or something. Like, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, dude. You know what was a crazy airport was Vegas. Vegas was a very crazy airport. Yeah.
Well, because there's slot machines all over the place.
I mean, you can gamble just about any place in Vegas. You really can.
Yeah, convenience stores, pharmacies.
You can buy liquor anywhere too. You know, right.
The markets all had liquor. Walmart had a full liquor section.
Like the whole aisle of liquor. Yeah, dude. There's a reason why they say
The winner is Tobix. We play one more whitelist round. Get ready, everyone. One more whitelist round, and there will be 2 pictures. So double round for everyone.
All
We
right.
will see the 2 winners. You have to find 2 locations. We start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
all right. Headed back to the Skull Coin page here. We are going to see about whitelist
Don't
round
forget
number
to like and repost the game rounds, guys. It's very important. It helps us grow.
this button
You
right
like what we're doing?
This button right here. Boom, boom. So we are looking for a droid, obviously helping these guys with some construction. And he's also over here sweeping the street. So good luck at finding these 2 locations. We're going to your starting location, which is here. Click on this link, and it'll take you right to the starting location. If you have Google Maps already pulled up, you can copy below, drop it right in. It'll take you right to where you need to be. We are looking around in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is the place to be at this moment. So let's see about it. I feel like he was sweeping. All right, so I feel like he was doing construction over here. No, I'm not seeing the right construction going on.
That's not the right one.
I see it. So this sign here says to go or something. TGO, and then it has like a guy with a helmet. Maybe I'm getting. Maybe I just need to go down a little bit further. Aha. Okay.
The first winner is queensoul.btc, and the second winner
Let's go.
We're waiting for the second picture.
All right, so the first one with the
You
construction
have
has
no
been
the winner for the second one. Okay, the second winner is RI. RI Firtipatushvili. Congrats.
You guys are so good. All right, so the very starting one with the the construction droid taking place.
You have two
is
winners. We will DM you reward after the games. Congrats, everyone.
Congrats, guys.
The other games will be open games for everyone. Get ready. We have Leo game, we have Flat Earth game, and we have Jackpot game. Get back, everyone. Okay, get ready. We play open games right now. We have 3 games more. Everyone can play, everyone can win. The next game will be Flat Earth game. Who will count down?
I'll do a countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hajime.
Hajime.
Okay, one moment. I will count down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now
Let's go.
We are on the score point page.
Will be the winner. Let's go. Find this flat yard.
We are
First person to share the link or drop coordinates will win the prize. 15,000 flat. Good luck, hunters.
Let's go. So our first 3 rounds were, our first 4 rounds were Bitcoin Pepe, POS coin, Droid coin from the Nakamoto One project, and Flat Earth from Silky Jones. We have more coming. You guys are looking for this brick house.
Yeah, we have already the winners because it's on starting location. It's a trick games and you have to pay attention. Maybe it's just on starting location. The first person was no loafing. The second, only one MS, and the third Cyprian.
Congrats.
Nalosin will grab the prize. Congrats, everyone. Get ready. In 1 minute, we play the next game. It will be Leo game.
Get back. And I'll take this opportunity really quick to just let everybody know about our amazing marketing partners. Stacking DAO is the leading liquid staking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums and users start earning rewards immediately. So there are 0 switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. You can choose to earn your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. I use both. Head over to stackingdao.com and jump in. Stacking DAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. And Bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Plus, they've recently rolled out flex pools launching with STX, STSTX to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. Head over to bitflow.finance and jump on in.
Okay, hunters, get ready. We play Leo game.
All right, coming up with Leo.
Leo game will be a little bit harder.
A little bit harder with Leo.
Okay, make countdown.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's
Vamos!
Ajime.
Ajime.
Exude.
This one's an interesting. Like
Hyundai.
This looks like a serene little place to be chilling with the Leo cat. Just kicking it right here next to this, looks like a Buddhist statue. And, nice little hedges on these trees next to this brick wall. Let's take a look at it, see if we can't find it.
Okay, medium difficulty. Let's go.
Medium rare, let's go.
It will be easier.
Good luck, hunters.
Good luck. We are looking around in Denmark. Denmark's
We
location.
still have no winner. Okay, hunters, we have a winner. It's Nixie.btc, our OG player. Congrats. The second was Lenny Hazel. He was the second. And get back everyone for the last jackpot round. 30 stacks to drops.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, jackpot round coming up, guys.
Well, the music just switched up. I feel like that's my cue. I'm gonna win this jackpot round. I feel like.
Let's go.
And Flexi.stx. Make sure that you drop your map locations underneath the post that the game round post on X. That way, you can win. If you drop it in the live chat, it may not be seen.
Okay, everyone, hunters, we have last jackpot run for today, 30 stacks since we missed yesterday. You have to find exact location. It will be not so hard. You're starting in the town, small town. Use Google Street View, but start from Google Satellite View. Just try to realize where is this place, where is this road. Drop yellow pegman You have to find these golden arrows and chest. It's easy game. We are ready to launch. Who want to count down? Okay.
In 5, 4, 1. Let the games begin. Let's go.
Last game for today launching. Just use satellite view. You have 1, 2 try to drop yellow pavement in right location. Use terrain, try to understand where it can be, and be the first who share location and win the prize.
Good luck, hunters. We're looking for this jackpot.
It was the game.
Looking like it is in a corner of this road. It looks like it's at a bend, and at this bend we find a road that leads to a house next to a big old field. So let's go.
Plexi.stx will add you to whitelist. We'll find you.
We're taking a look in Ireland.
The Emerald Isle.
This game is easy. You just have to find the biggest angle on the road around the town. That's it. Okay, we have winners. The first person who found it's the great one is going up to on leaderboard. We have a lot of players who played well. Sensei Boyan, Algan, Cody, Ipaet, Congrats everyone.
Congratulations. That was I couldn't find it, but I liked the clue. It definitely had some details that stuck out.
It's on the west. It's just a road. It's a big turn on the west. Everyone can just copy the coordinates, follow the link of the winner, and find this location. You see today we have different winners in different games, so it's a fair competition. Anyone can win. Everyone can participate. It's very easy to participate in these games. You just need to click the link, find location, share. That's it. Simple as that. Congrats, everyone.
Very nice.
Well done, everybody. Another excellent episode of Find to Earn. And we actually met our hard stop. We don't ever actually have a hard stop, by the way. But usually we don't. But we had met our hard stop for 10 this morning, and right on time. So thank you, Game Master. Always a pleasure. Happy to have you back. Great to have you back. I hope yesterday was a productive day.
Yeah. We just create some concept for Find to Earn promos. We can make the different, like a movies sorts, to make some. We try to make it viral. We need to just understand how it should work.
Definitely will go viral.
Yeah, so idea, to be honest, is very simple. So it's like each video will have some narrative, some scenario. Like, I can provide some example. It's you are like a crane operator is holding a huge concrete block with a joystick, and suddenly notification pop-ups like message from Pepe's mama, and find my son. He lost on the map.
I
And
like it.
person instantly drop everything. The block crashes down, smoke, dust everywhere, and then the title appears fine turn. And we will show how you find in the location, and it was very funny. It will be very funny. I will not like reveal the spoiler, but the idea is very simple. We just take the different people on their jobs, like airplane, like car driver, doesn't matter like what are you doing, but you just drop all what are you doing and start playing fine turn. That's the main idea.
I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Always, you always iterating, always coming up with new ways to add value to what we're doing here, and really appreciate what you guys are doing. Um, and excited to see what you come up with.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Like going on a side quest. That's cool.
Okay, thanks everyone. See you going to underworld.
Thank you, Zenny.
Thanks,
Have a great trip
See
back
you
to
later.
the Underworld. We'll see you soon. We'll looking forward to
See you
more
soon.
games tomorrow. Lots of stuff going on in the ecosystem, guys. We got the Zest Town Hall coming up in just a little under an hour. Zest screen share after that. That's in the Zest, right?
Yeah, and Seth is in the Zest Discord.
Discord. And lots of other stuff going on in the ecosystem today. So get out and support. Make sure you end your day with the Organized Nightly. It's the best place to go to end your day and know what's happened in the ecosystem that day. You guys have any last words before we wrap it up?
Yeah, be sure to follow the Stacks AI Jedi's. That is at Stacks AI Guild, and get into the know, follow the workflows, figure out how you can increase the engagement on your post, as well as put out some really dope AI iterated content. Follow the AI Jedi's, follow DeOrganized BTC on X, get into the DeOrganized Discord. Lots going on. Get into the Zest Discord. We've got a screen share going on today. And most importantly, just have high frequency vibes, and may love surround you all on this hump day. Get over the hump. We got this.
Right on, right on. Another great episode of the DeOrganized Morning Show. Let's go. Guys, get out there, support your ecosystem,
Monday.
and don't take things too seriously. It's really all it's all easy. It's all good. Life is good. Don't worry about it. The small stuff, the short timeline stuff, not that big a deal. We'll be back here tomorrow doing the same thing for you guys.
Facts.
With some great chads in our space.
Let's get it.
Music. Let's get it. I am Peace Love Music. We are DeOrganized Media, coming at you live every Monday through Friday, bringing you the news, the information, some fun, some entertainment, hopefully some entertainment, never financial advice, but some information that you can use to make some better decisions than if you didn't have it, hopefully.
Big facts. Y'all have a blessed one.
Thank you guys for tuning in today. We'll see you soon. Peace out.